Oh, nope. Gotta fix the cat camera. Hello, everyone. We're back with fixing the cat camera. Yatta! Cat camera. There's no kitties there right now. It's a Dr. Pepper camera. In actuality, we're back! Some more Clair Obscur. Last time we played, we did a whole bunch of respecking. Trying to, like, do a whole burn build, and all our respecking was for naught because the burninating does not work as we wanted the burninating to work, unfortunately. Turn off? No, it did not. Okay. So that's sad. That's unfortunate, but it be what it be. So, we have been thinking about what we want to do about that. And before we completely abandon it, and go to doing something else, I wanted to try Minoko. So yeah. It's funny, the burn build you did for Versa was just hitting the point where it wasn't worth investing further. Yeah. It's really sad to me, because since doing that build, I have further looked into things, and there's some crazy shit. There's like crazy, prep, like a few turn prep one-shot builds where people are doing like billions of damage or some shit like that. And I'm like, it makes me sad that people can do that, but we can't do the thing that we were attempting to do. So we're gonna try anyways to see if we can maybe like doodle some stuff. I gotta find the right thing. But I think it's Bagataro. Yeah, so it's Bagataro, right? Bagataro is probably going to be our last little attempt here at doing what we were doing. We're probably going to get rid of Verso and keep Mael and Lune. The plan will be, right, like, Mael is doing pretty good damage. I have some adjustments I want to make to her Pictos, but Mael is doing pretty good damage, and she will continue to do what she does. Lune is there basically just to generate a metric shit ton of burn. That's her whole point of existence, is just generate a bunch of burn. And then the hope with Minoko is we need, I believe it's 100 burn where it basically like caps out, but we need to be able to get to that amount of burn so that Mael can do the damage that she's going to do, and so that the burning can do the damage that it's going to do. And then the hope after that is that Minoko with Bagataro, when you look at the level 20 skill on it, right, Almighty Mass skills consume up to 100 burn to deal 2% more damage per burn. So, there is some testing that we're gonna do real quick on this. We're not gonna do anything else. We're actually just going to. I can remember the fucking buttons. We're gonna run up here real quick, and we're gonna get into a fight. With Minoko added in, and hopefully he just survives. The point is, we want to test and ensure that, because from what I saw, right, Almighty Mass skills consume up to 100 burn to deal 2% more damage per burn consumed. Does not mean that you have to be in Almighty Mask when you do it. You just have to use an Almighty Mask skill, and that's what we're going to test real quick before anything else happens. If that's not the case, then we can still potentially get this to work. But if that is the case, it's way easier for this to get to work. Okay. Attack. So much burninating. Yeah, DLC Super Boss is my lab. Yeah, you know what? It'd be what it be. Alright, burning can. We're definitely going to be adjusting Miles' stuff, by the way.
Let the ink flow.
Okay.
You don't get to die yet.
Gotta pick the Monoko back up.
Watch out, Monoko.
He's gonna die again. Okay, maybe I should have thrown some Pictos on him in order to test this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Oh no, not this.
On me. Danger. I'll do it. On me.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get to him eventually. Surely we'll get to him eventually.
The elements dance. Now is our chance.
Why? He's so fast.
Ready to parry. Ready to parry.
Hey, Monoko gets to do a thing. All right, so in theory, he is not in Almighty Mask. He is in Balanced. If we use Duelist Storm and it consumes 100 burn, then we know it does not. You don't have to be an Almighty Mask. You just have to use an Almighty skill. Let's see. Yes, it did. It does work that way. Okay, sweet. Abandon battle. All right. So the theory works. We can, regardless of whether we are in an Almighty Mask or not, we can use an Almighty Mask skill to consume 100 burn. And that's good because I looked into Monoko stuff, and there are common combinations that allow you to kind of like finagle things, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. We are still probably going to readjust our stuff. Thank you very much for the follow, Fireboy. We are probably going to readjust our skills anyways to give us the best spread at achieving hitting Almighty Mask, because obviously being in Almighty Mask is going to give us better results on the damage conversion. But in theory, what we're doing here with Bagataro is we want to keep above 100 burn so that Mael does the most she can with burning canvas. And then basically every time we hit 200 burn, which Lune is going to be constantly piling on more and more burn pretty consistently, whenever we are above 200 burn, we want to consume 100 burn to deal 200% more damage with the skill that Minoko is using. And if he's in Almighty Mask, I believe it also is going to deal 100% more damage. Plus, every time we rotate into Almighty Mask, we will deal an additional 50% damage on top of that and double the burn. The hope is that if we can consistently go into Almighty Mask, we never have to worry about not getting the burn that we want, and we basically just spam as much as we can. That being said, we got a lot of like noodling to do. So yeah, that's what it is. Probably we're gonna take shit off of Verso. But let's start by doing that. Definitely take off Cheater, Longer Burn. Protecting Attack is less of a concern. Do we care about putting any of those on to Lune instead? I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. Which should be good. I think we're pretty happy with Lune's build. Minoko is probably gonna need a different build. Also, we're gonna have to check and see if we can actually upgrade Bagataro. Don't know. I think we're definitely gonna be able to get pretty high. Okay, we have our last perfect chroma for Bagataro here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Bagataro gets it. Let's go. Okay. Let's do a basic set of what we think Minoko actually. He's quite a bit behind on Lumina's, as is CL, now that we've dumped so much into others. How many Luminas are we sitting on right now? We still have 46, so we can still kind of like noodle him up to a comparable level as with Lune and Mael. There is that. Okay. Let's take a look at what we think. I say that. Let's redo his stats. Attributes. Okay, we're gonna need to reset you, and probably much like everyone else, this is going to be a. Okay, so we're gonna max luck, because we want as high an attack power as we can get with him, and probably we're gonna max agility. Be my assumption. Defense gets us a lot of attack power, though. Alternative. That gets us a lot of attack power. Mm-hmm. We have 81 points after that. Basically do something like this. Alternatively, let's go full attack on him. Just go. No, that's probably not the best bet. I mean, maybe. But getting our crit capped out is probably going to be. And the defense is Let's actually check. So that takes us up to 11's 2. Yeah, the defense is a scaling. So yeah, probably this. Probably this. Okay, so that gives us pretty decent amount of attack power. The highest of the 3 by far, actually. Okay. Before I forget, I actually want to pop over to Mael. I want to... We put all of these in our favorites. I don't remember. Let's go to active right now. So... all of that, all of that, all of that. Yeah. Okay. We have double third on. Don't have... Okay, we do have frenzy. What's the weird one called? Damn. Start with the... That's some weird ass name. Not remember. Faint. It does not have. It does not have a weird ass name. The Barba Papa stacks have a weird ass name. So faint is actually cheaper. I think one, we should add that to faint. 2, I think faint is gonna be better than frenzy double third. And it's so cheap. If I take off frenzy double third and I put on faint, I could still do... No, frenzy is 20. Double third won't matter because it only does 5 hits. But frenzy would still be 50% more damage. Oh, let's take a look around. What do we got? Got burn-related stuff. Sorry, not both. Alternating critical could actually be pretty good. She's sitting at 56% critical hit. So alternating critical could actually be good. We're actually just gonna do that. And warming up is too much. Probably just... That's fine. Okay, so moving over to Monoko with what we kind of need. We know we need a bunch of life on him. A bunch. We don't have... Okay, so we need to think of the big ones. We don't have cheater on anyone right now, which I believe was the only big one. Find cheater real quick. Cheater is gonna go on. So cheater is gonna save him 40 points. That's gonna be a decently big deal. Now we need to augment based around the concept of cheater. Which means now we need a lot of health. So, I mean, that's a lot of health right there. Energizing parry. We're not even necessarily going to be using parry, but that almost fixes his health right off the start. Gradient overcharge would be really good, but I think I'd rather just use my gradients because I'm not doing a gradient build. Augmented counter would be good because that is a lot of health and crit that we would get. Energy Master, quite good. Energy Master would be better, I think, to save points. Definitely going to be that. Did we have Energy Master on so previously? I probably should have checked. Okay, he's at 8,400. Is there a critical rate that has an HP attached that we would... Yeah, I don't really care about the benefit of Empowered Healer, but that puts him over 10k and gives him a fair amount of crit, which I think is probably what we want. That's pretty decent. He's slow, comparatively, but hopefully that won't matter too much. Okay. We're going to take a look here at active... I'm going to press the wrong buttons so many times tonight. Okay. Definitely gonna want Claire's life. It's definitely gonna want second chance. What do you have currently? Let's just turn off a bunch of stuff. How about we do that first? That on for care about that. Don't that. Care about that. Energizing turn is quite good. Probably that painted power we have. Okay, let's check favorites. We want Clea's life. Want okay, so that takes a bunch of what he has, which is not unexpected. Let's take a look at what other people are running as well. AP discount could be really important for him. A lot of the burn stuff is also going to be useful for him. Oh, he doesn't need that much if he is running. What is it called? He does not need that much running. We definitely want burn affinity. Critical burn. So with critical burn, he doesn't need all of the crit that we have on him. So let's actually take a look at that real quick. We need 32 crits. But yeah. But he would like some amount of crit. Hmm. Well, that's the best crit and ever that we have. Health and crit that we have. I guess alternatively, we don't go for health and crit if we go for speed and crit. Or even more crit. We could get one with more speed and less crit. Probably not. They're just gonna be... That's a lot of speed. We could go for health and speed and just not have him crit capped. But I kind of would want him crit capped. And if the choice is between health and speed, I think I want him healthier. Don't actually know that that's the case. I might try it and be like, no, this motherfucker's way too slow. So, we'll see. We shall see. We'll leave it on that for now, I suppose. He's still gonna want... Speed is very important. I think he might want double burn, but I don't know that it's gonna matter. Yeah, it's questionable. Energizing burn, pretty good. I don't know that he cares about a lot of the other burn stuff, is the thing. Block. Okay, so if we're not as concerned about burn stuff, what else? Oh, she is crit capped. Because we're applying a bunch of stuff with the auto attacks. Are we still applying a bunch of stuff with the auto attacks? Because I think that's gonna be exposing attack. Yeah, she does have was that the right thing? Oh, I was looking. Oh, right, it's not a burn. Going crazy, y'all. On defenseless. And exposing applies defenseless. Okay, we are starting to remember the mix-up. If they're always defenseless, then we get 50% crit out of things, so we will not need empowered heat. So, instead, is there a health and speed one that we could? Yeah. Empowering tent. That's what Verso was using. Acha! Yeah. Okay, so we swap over that. That makes a lot more sense. So he's still slower, but he's not super slow now. Okay. Beneficial contamination probably pretty important. Don't care as much about energizing start, I think. Not necessarily a good use of those points. He has Energy Master for free. Energizing burn. He will still be burning, so energizing burn is probably still going to be useful. I'm kind of more interested in damage option. Realizing that alternating critical does not make sense. Take that off. We're gonna sit. We might end up putting 5 more points on her in order to give her not frenzy, whatever the other one is. No, it is frenzy. And it would be 10 points. We could take off teamwork easily. And then it would only be 5 points. Alright, we'll think about that. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. spider on? Oh, she has a spider on. Faint might work for Minoko. Actually, okay, hold up. Duelist Storm only hits 4 times, not element. I feel like there should be a way to organize them to. Sakatate Fire is only 3 hits. Lamp Master's Light is only 1 hit. So Nair. Probably going to stay on Storm. Extreme single, physical damage, can break. Does Bagataro have an element? Bagataro is fire, so it will deal fire damage. That is important. I'm actually going to put Storm. Okay. I think I'm trying to be specifically careful now that I know that the burn does not scale past a certain point. I'm trying to not, we want enough burn but not too much burn, right? Is the thing. We definitely want defensive mode. Tag that 100%. Defensive mode. Amazing. And I guess probably primarily energy things is what we're going to want. Real quick, I'm going to not do a screen. Okay, I can't take a screenshot inside. Really? It just won't. Okay. Oh, all right. This game, I love this game, but this game has been a pain in the ass for doing various things. Cheater, Clair's Life, Energy Master, second champ. Cheater, Clair's Life, Energy Master, second champ. Those are the big ones. Now we're gonna look at not an option. What? This game is the best game, but it finagles and fucks with shit. Energy isn't a filter option. AP. That's what it's got. My brain. AP discount probably is like the go-to. Beneficial contamination is probably going to be quite useful. Dodger is probably worth snagging. Energizing burn will probably be snagging because we're consistent burn. Energizing cleanse is pretty good. Wait, dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2 it. Mongo is appalled! Probably just teamwork from here, I think. Solidifying might be good, but it's bad against certain. Probably snag energizing start as a good first one. Okay, so from there, what we want to do with Minoko is we want to. We want. Obviously, it's preferable to utilize mechanic or the lowest cost things we can. But we want to be able to get back into Almighty Mask ASAP. And the wheel has, including Almighty Mask, the wheel has 9 pips. Almighty Mask being the 9th. Every Almighty Mask skill, Duelist Storm included, always moves you 1. So it moves you to the if Almighty Mask is number 1, or if number 9, it either moves you to 2-1 or moves you to 2, right? Depending on your preference. I see most people like show Almighty Mask as the number 1. So Almighty Mask always moves you to the number 2. So what we want to do, in theory, to be able to get from the number 2 position, you can. There are skills. Every skill has a rotation number on it. In theory, you can set up a scenario where once you have hit Almighty Mask, as long as you can use your skills, once you have hit your Almighty Mask, you can use a skill, use another skill, be an Almighty Mask. So that would mean, in theory, that it is 4 skills, or it's 3 skills per Almighty Mask rotation, including the Almighty Mask rotation. But that with Cheater, we basically get 2 turns every turn. So that means every 2 turns we are always using an Almighty Mask, which is kind of the goal there. The thing is trying to figure out how we actually accomplish that, while doing the best damage that we can, but always consistently being in the right rotation. So, Almighty Mask is always, because we're on the regular wheel, double check, make Agataro doesn't take us off. Because we are always in the regular wheel, we are with Bagataro. There's the regular wheel and there's the reverse wheel. Duelist Storm will always put us into Mage. Or into Caster Mask. Divinir does move us 5, and 5 is one of the good ones, I believe. Because if you move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 puts you into, yeah, Chalier. So if you move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that puts you in B2, and using Chalier in B2 will put you in Almighty Map. So that might be the combo right there. That might just be Diminuer into Chalier into Duelist. Might just be the go-to. However, got more shit to do. That is the case. I'm gonna notate that, but the downside is Diminuer sucks. Right? It's not good. It's low single target lightning damage. So yay. Is there another caster that would work better for? How? Okay. I feel like there should be a way to... We're just going to do action point. I feel like there should be a way to do this by mask type. Sort by mask type. Creation Void. Creation Void is extremely expensive. But it is reduced by 1. Maybe that matters. Creation Void might matter if we have a 4-cost balance. Or not a 4-cost, a 4-rotation balance. Rotation, 2 rotation, 3 rotation, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, there's not a 4 rotation balance skill that I'm... I guess I could just look at the list. Probably going to be easier to just look at the list. Top tier energy. This one. Really feel like we would need that, though. Do we mark? Actually, this really matters, because there is a caster mask that goes straight to marking. Or straight... There's a caster mask skill that goes straight to Almighty if the target is marked. Don't remember if we apply mark on attack. Don't think we don't. We could... Ooh, we could go for the shots. Marking shots. Because again, Lune doesn't use her stuff. So marking shots only costs 3. Benessier Mortar. Where is that? So yeah, that's a 5 cost, and it goes directly to Almighty Mask if the target is marked. The issue is trying to like finagle the scenario to ensure that they are marked at a point where Minoko then gets to attack them, and he has to be at the B1 stage. So it's kind of like probably not worth it. But we could potentially slot this in as like the last thing that we do. We want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do this in a specific. I think Chalier is gonna be our go-to, probably. Probably gonna be Diminuer into Chalier. The concern that I have is whether or not Minoko has enough AP generation. All of this. Because it works with Mael. Everything being reduced. Everything costs 1 less, right? And then all of the AP we get is increased by 1. So we get an additional 1 at the start of turn. We get the additional 1 because of that. We're getting additional from the beneficial contamination because we will be applying burn, which counts as a status effect. So we should be pretty consistently same for energizing burn. So that's 2 for applying a burn, 3 for applying a burn, 3 or 4 at the start of a turn. The 2, 3 is 5. 3 would be 8. 8 would be minimum because... No, 7 would be minimum, actually. Okay, so yeah, this should work. This should, in theory, it should work. We should be able to Diminuer into Chalier into Duelist, which I think is the only way that functions. We'll double check. I'll look at the casters again. Other option aside from Diminuer is Sapling Absorption. The fuck is Sapling Absorption? Sapling Absorption. Dark damage, 3 hits. High dark damage, 3 hits. Covers health and increases damage and deals additional health on caster. That could be good. That also moves 5. We do that instead. Okay, so the other thing that we want to do is we want to orient it to where we always we're gonna check the balanced mask skills real quick. Yeah, so all of the balanced mask skills are 3 or 4 rotation. That's not true. This shit is incorrect. This might be old information, but whatever. We're working off of what we're seeing anyways. This is another reason why I wish I had more ways to sort this. Danseus Waltz, for example. More damage against burning targets. That is a 3. Issue here is I'm not sure we're gonna have enough to start the combo. But we can always, like, just attack for it. But once we get the combos going, we should be okay. High single target physical damage. High single target fire damage. But deals more damage against burning targets. I don't know. I'm interested. We'll try that out. Let's these real quick. Gay would be the only other one I think. I'm not gonna worry about the mortar thing. I enjoy earthquakes. It's probably my favorite of his skills. Okay, I wanna do more playing, so we're gonna speed this along. The other goal that we have is obviously you start in a random ass fucking mask, right? So it doesn't help. No, build simulator only. It doesn't help if you can do sapling absorption into a skill into Almighty if you can't get onto the rotation. It doesn't matter what you can do if you can't get onto the rotation. So what we do is we put the other skills that we're not really planning on using much in as rotation fillers. So we're specifically just looking for there we go. Chevalier Ice is a 2 rotation. Contortionist's Blast is a 2 rotation, right? So pretty simple and easy. We slot that in, and now we're looking for a 4 rotation. Creation Void. We'll go with something cheaper. Aberration Light. Okay, boom. That's there we go. So now we have, regardless of where we start, Tiny Baby has appeared. Tiny Baby! Hello, Tiny Baby. Regardless of where we start, we should be able to get ourselves into Almighty Mask, and once we're in Almighty Mask, we just do the rotation. Now, this might not work out very well on first turn, because first turn we might not have enough fucking AP. Because a lot of the AP that we're getting is getting from inflicting burn. So if we don't have anything to start with, we might not be able to afford our skills. But I think it will work. We'll see. Let's get in here and see how it goes, shall we? That's the wrong person. Floaty time. Oh. Do I want to do that? I don't think I care that much. I think I just want to fight something. I spent almost the entire time last time not fighting, and I've been doing this for an hour not fighting. I kind of just want to fight some stuff. So we're just going to go in and kind of see how this goes.
Your turn to dance.
Rough.
No margin for error. Not looking good.
Okay. We're gonna trust.
Not looking good. Void, take everything. Okay.
Yeah, the Clair cheater combo is quite nice.
Danger!
Rune, watch out!
I'm ready. Watch out, Minogo.
Alright, 8. He is in balanced 1. We need to be in almighty. We need to move 4. We will hit him with an aberration light. Alright. It begins! Okay, we can Duelist Storm. We will consume 100 fucking shit. Let's see how much damage we do.
A storm
million.
is coming.
3 million's pretty good. It's not like crazy, but it's at least way more damage than we were doing previously with the Verso Lune shenaniganry. This we can work with.
Let me flow.
And yeah, it looks like we're definitely going to be able to
Watch out,
keep it
Minogo.
going. It hurts.
I'll do it.
Doesn't help if I die.
Rage.
He wasn't defenseless anymore. Uh-oh.
Overflowing with energy.
And of course, we have fucked up our rotation because we died, I guess.
My favorite part.
Fine.
Overflowing with energy.
That's the other question: is how much damage is he gonna do in the
So
meantime?
much potential.
We also still need to figure out how the fuck we scale Lune.
Parry! Void, take everything. Void, take everything. Parry! Lune, watch out!
Careful, Mael.
So much power.
Alright, Densu Swaltz. Easy. Duelist Storm. That's alright.
Let the ink flow. Now's our chance.
Just Radiant with her? No, we probably save up.
Your turn to dance.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm good on Fire Gen still. Still very good on Fire Gen. Yeah, I gotta figure out something else to do aside from the Fire Gen.
On guard. Void, take everything.
Finally finished. Now's my favorite part.
Guard up.
The other side of the Fire Gen is that Minoko doubles the Fire Gen, the burns on him every time we hit, Almighty Mask is the thing. So I'm trying to think in my head, how do I get Lune in on this? Because it's very clear we don't need her only generating fire. We need her doing something else. Which makes me sad, right? Because the whole point that I wanted to do with that Lune build was generate a shit ton of fire and go crazy with it, but that just doesn't do anything. Oh, fuck. Wasn't paying attention. So a little sad about that. Also, using that is not going to be useful.
Meet your reckoning.
Ow. Honestly, I actually think,
Hit big.
I think Mael and Minoko can do this on their own. Like, legitimately.
Void, take everything. This will hurt.
Time to bleed.
Go to the storm.
Parry it.
Romance flowing. Now's our chance.
I do remember when it did all of the damages.
This will hurt.
I'm ready.
Time to bleed.
A storm is coming.
Pretty decent.
Now is our chance. I'll do it.
Pinocchio, carry!
Big like you.
Careful, my help.
Dance begins.
Overflowing with energy.
Sweet taste of battle. Energized.
Actually quite pleased with Minoko's setup. Like, Minoko's setup works really well.
Doors of Chroma, open! I'll do it.
Whoops.
Not leaving you behind. We take everything.
Whoops. Yeah, the mask rotation works really well.
Blades sharp.
And not only does the max rotation work really well, but we've shown, right, like, as long as he doesn't die, the AP generation is completely reliable. So he should be able to always do his stuff. And these skills, so the potential downside, right, was that maybe the skills that we used wouldn't be dealing enough damage to compensate for the fact that we had to do 2 turns of other shit to get to his turn. Kind of like the, you know, Lune scenario of needing to, you know, hit a certain amount of blah, blah, blah. I think actually we can probably just move Lune back to her old build and she'll be fine. Fuck me. We did the whole build thing for her and it just doesn't matter. Anyways. Point being is, it works pretty well. The old Genesis build, I think, probably, like, I mean, look at the amount of stacks we're sitting on right now. There's no need for...
Carry it.
That's more like it.
Let's dance. Danger. Carry it. Let's dance.
You don't get to die yet.
I might be a little salty.
The expedition's not over. I'll do it. Brace yourselves. I'll do it.
Drawn up.
Foolish. The fun begins.
Might be a little salty.
Now the fun begins.
Oh, he put Barba Papa stacks on us. Okay, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Understood.
Why, yes,
Okay.
I love a dance.
I still don't disagree with that sentiment. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, 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 alright. Lunate! Is there anything that we can do to make this... She just needs to be able to do some damage is the issue. Free aim stuff. Hmm. If we had... $25, 7, 30, 40. If we had 40 more points, we could do a bunch of free aim stuff with her, but I don't know that free aim stuff would matter. 40 points. If we had 43, we could do marking. I got the points. I do have the points. Do we throw ourselves that hard into trying to make this work? And would it even matter? Probably not. It probably wouldn't. But maybe it would. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. Free aim off. We put on burn. Is she doing... She's not doing burn affinity. Probably should be doing... Should not be doing... What else does she have that we could maybe maximize? She's got breaking attack on, which is all well and good, but is not necessary. Right? We could take that off. That's 15 points that we saved. The others, I do prefer. But we could legitimately throw on some free aim stuff. The 25, 35, 40, 43 would be kind of like the damaging scenario. And then, I mean, we could put 15 for sniper, but that's also kind of whatever. I mean, if we're gonna do break, we could also do breaking shots. Huh. Ha. I say fuck it. I say fuck it. Screw it. I feel the fucks. Can we go give her? I think we go give her one more point. I think we go give her one more point. Just say fuck it and go give her one more point for breaking shots. Okay, let's go back in and see how that works. We'll see if that adds any real amount of damage to the mix. I kind of still doubt that it's going to be in any way, shape, form, or fashion a competitive amount of damage. But we'll see. We shall see. Just parry better. Absolutely just parry better. Just parry better. Well, it's already more damage than she does.
The storm has come.
I don't know that it's enough to matter, but we'll see. It is. That is very true.
Void take everything. Time to hit big.
It likes you.
All right. Immediately earthquakes to get in there. Okay, we are in Almighty.
is flowing.
Kind of need energy things or AP things on her. Make it work. Unfortunately.
Minoko, parry! Please, survive!
Danger! I'm ready. I'll do it.
Oh,
Anja! Void, take everything.
Not looking good.
we gotta get really lucky if we want to hit the...
Time to lead.
I guess we could store up. We don't have to spam it out each time. We could store it up and try to go for like a 9 stack.
Now's my favorite part.
Chroma is flowing. Overflowing with energy.
If we do that, it does a little bit more. Not a crazy amount more, but a little bit more.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Parry it!
Ready to evade.
Lune, watch out! Let's dance! Void, take everything.
Your turn to dance.
Damn it.
My, what lovely feet. Wow, wow.
Let us stain them.
Damn. Didn't get it.
A storm is coming.
Put the store for this next one.
Danger!
Ouch.
Void, take everything. I'm ready.
Sweet taste of battle.
And not having the full crit really does suck. We might have to revisit that.
Time for mayhem.
Now is our chance.
$139. Not great. And then 22. It's still not great. It's better than what we had her doing by a good margin, but
Void, take
still not really comparable to the others. When it could be.
The dance begins.
Like I think it could very easily be.
Void, take everything.
Overflowing with energy.
That did 233.
Parry it.
Violence. Feel energized.
Please survive.
Well, that's not good.
A storm is coming. Now is our chance.
It's very luck-based, too.
Void, take everything. Let's spill some ink. Void, take everything.
So much potential.
My cup is full. Sweet tasting.
I do love the music, though.
Overflowing with energy.
This will hurt.
Time for a spin!
Bit like soup. A proper challenge.
Yike! Spin sucks.
Invigorating. Mayhem.
Let us stain them.
Probably.
Guard up.
I mean, we can see. No, you cannot. Answer your question. No, you cannot. Fuck.
A storm is coming. Chroma is flowing.
My cup is full.
Let us stain them. The elements dance.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Take cover. On guard.
Yeah, when Minoko lines up with the defenseless buff, Minoko does a shit ton of damage. But right now, Minoko is almost never lining up with the defenseless buff.
Void, take everything.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to, like, in my mind, I'm theory crafting as we're going, and I'm trying to think, like, what can I do to fix this?
Everything.
It likes you.
Like,
Invigorating. Time to lead.
oh, the other thing is
Please survive. On me. Minoko, parry.
Watch out, Minoko.
the other thing is I forgot about this. Minoko's getting 50% every Almighty rotation. I forgot about that. I don't know if it stacks infinitely. I assume it doesn't. But, you know. Hold on to those.
Void, take everything. Time to hit big. Void, take everything.
The elements dance.
My, what lovely feet. Violence.
I could just bring back in CL. But now I've put so much Lumina into Lune that I'm like, I should probably figure out a way to use her. Honestly.
This will hurt.
What's she Let's Gamage.
Get out of this campus.
Surely Gamage will work. Nope, Gamage did not work. I wasted
This
that.
will hurt.
I realized it after the fact. I was like, questionable.
Your turn to dance.
On me.
Your turn to dance.
Ready to revenge. Take cover. I'm ready. Let the ink flow. Now's our chance.
Look, when I get lucky, it's alright. I'm just surprised at how bad the actual just attack damage is. Alright, well this is gonna full suck. But back to Duelist. $6.9.
I'm ready.
I got close. I got pretty close.
I am refreshed. Use mayhem. Foolish move. Your turn to shine.
I'm ready.
Your turn to shine.
Still need your help. Finesse and grace. We can take everything. The dance begins.
Are you gonna
ready.
spin again? Decides to destroy the world? Bye-bye? I'd really rather you didn't. Thank God. Thank God. Eskio, level 33. Hey, we got another perfect. Great. I decide to do a different fucking Lune build.
I am the most powerful being in the world. I cannot be defeated by hooligans.
I was gonna say, everyone just looks like they're gonna be
I see your friends
laughing.
with Francois.
François, never. He's a Nesquier lover.
Do not underestimate these hooligans. We, hooligans, have surprised many a foe. Shall we?
Finally!
If you don't mind, we'll handle this adventure.
Wait. What? No. Please just tell me there's a cutscene. Don't make me actually fight with Verso.
Here we go.
Okay. Thank you. What? Smacks.
Little babies.
That's not Verso.
Mon ami.
Mon ami.
Prepare to be hugged.
Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Nice.
Time to end this.
You will never be a good musician.
Now that
Let's carve a
hurts.
path.
You had no choice but to pay.
Okay, this is getting a little real for Verso. That's getting a little real for Verso.
Foiled again. But I'll get you next time.
That's fun. That's quite fun. I enjoy that. I enjoy that quite a bit. Wow. Good Terminator reference.
Verso.
Kids have quite the imagination, huh?
Yeah. They do.
Au revoir, Obscur. Thank you for the fun adventure.
Rude! Not a thumbs up, but we got something up.
It was fun.
That was rude. Quite rude.
I'm glad I got to experience that for myself.
God, they got all fucking serious again. No! More wine!
Thank you.
Fuck this game. Don't head palm me!
Get food.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that fit. I like this fit a lot. This is great. This is wonderful. Well, I can't. I need everyone with this. Alright, hold up. No. No. That's just for Verso. Just for Verso. Sadness. Esquiso? Take a look at that. Gain Aureole on rank S, but drop to rank D. 30% increased damage when revived. Gradient attacks deal 100% more damage. Okay, but what is Aureole? What is that? That's very important. I don't know what that is. I guess let's look it up. Let's see. That it's not that. Thank you, Extra Life, for continuing to have shitty information. Okay. It just revives him if he dies. I don't think we want that. That's neat, but I don't think we want that. Especially not for the downside of like dropping to rank D. Although 30% increased damage when he's revived, I doubt it stacks though. Okay, that is that. Oh shit! Why are you here now? Indeed. Perfect. Thank you for hearing my plight. Thank you for hearing my plea. I absolutely appreciate it. Everyone, welcome to Oskio. We're going... Oh god, I love that. I love this so much. That's actually fantastic. We're gonna see the final of the game in this. This is what we're going to look like when we end the game. Monoko looking stellar. Love the what's that called? I don't remember when it's called, but when it's I don't know if it's just two-toned. There's a word for it, but the red and black that was Luneo looks great, CL looks great. Looking very spooky. Very good. Very good. Aww. Oh, only Verso gets the fly. Heterodomia? It's definitely not heterodomia. Definitely not heterodomia. Okay, sweet. Back to the continent. Well, let's rest real quick. Back to the continent, and I think personally, there's only really one thing left that I want to do before we take on the end of the game, and that's I would like to try and beat Simon. Honestly.
Taking to the sky.
I know with the DLC there are the other
Flashing
fights,
through the sky.
but I think the only one that I really care about actually putting myself through is the Simon fight. So the other ones I feel like will take. So it's the scenario of I don't want to try to like go online and look for builds in order to do the Uber bosses. Yeah, the Uber Simon, no. Definitely not talking about Uber Simon. Just talking about regular Simon. I just want to do the things that I feel like I can do without looking something up online. And then I might just like, I love this game. This game's a lot of fun. And when I'm no longer streaming it, I might just play New Game Plus, and maybe in New Game Plus I'll use a walkthrough and use builds and things like that. But for this, I think I'm good. Notice. Totalis. Totalis. Fast travel. Golden. There are unique animations when you beat the Uber bosses, and they are absolutely worth seeing. That's fun. Okay. We're not even gonna but we're just gonna go straight in and noodle around with Simon a little bit. I'm not gonna change anything. Obviously, the scenario with Lune, I don't feel like we need. I actually think as long as we're just generating, I think because of the doubling of burn with Almighty Mask, I think Mael and Monoko can actually deal with it on their own. But we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go straight into trying to fight Simon. And if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, which is what I'm expecting, I'm not expecting it to go well, then we will take a second look at Lune and try to probably just go back to our prior build. But now we will have a lot more points to play around. Simon! Are we going the wrong? We're going the wrong. It's like, no. I'm pretty sure I remember there being a thing here. Alright, so we can rest here. Easy. Alright, Simon, let's do this shit, shall we? We've seen this plenty of times. Alright, time to get our ass kicked by Simon. Ah, that's a jump attack. We have not seen one of those in a while.
Harry!
A storm is coming.
Oh, right. He auto drops. Did I finish Endless Tower? Finish Endless Tower, you mean the fights? Because no, we got stuck. We got stuck in a scenario where every time the guy would swap, he would freeze. On like, I don't know, 11-5 or some high-ish number. I have no idea how much further we had left to go or what, but yeah, we did not finish.
Finesse and grace. Void, take everything.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's earthquake time.
Foolish move.
Annoying.
Your turn to dance.
Let's quit making out with my feet.
Time to hit big. Void, take everything. Yeah.
We might take another look at that, though, if Simon goes well. Okay, we did that thing. That was the easy part. And we were, I will say we were getting consistently to second Simon. But that went way easier than most of our prior attempts at Simon. Obviously, we are significantly stronger than we were the last time we...
free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise.
This is so fucking Dark Souls. It's so goddamn Dark Souls. Like, holy shit. Okay. Let's see how bad this goes.
Your turn to shine.
Didn't go well, I'll tell you that.
Sorry, I failed.
Really didn't go well, I'll tell you that.
I'm back.
What did I press? I pressed the wrong thing, my bad. Alright, I gotta pay more attention. And 2 swalls. That's a good question. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. That's fine. We'll earthquake, and we'll fix it next turn. And this is why we have the every single option.
Your turn to dance.
Let the ink flow.
Probably should have healed him.
Your turn to shine.
We've got work to do.
Blades sharp. Void, take everything.
My cup is full.
Okay, we need 4. We need Aberration Light.
A bit of violence, yes. Your turn to shine.
Alright, there we go.
Let's dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct! I actually get to try with just them and see if I'm correct. I think they might need to be tweaked slightly in order to do it, but I think they can do it. I'm not saying they can do this fight. I'm saying they can keep themselves in the burning range that they need to.
What to choose?
Because of the doubling.
Oh, really?
I just gotta learn his fucking shit, is the thing. No, the reserve team is fucked up right now. Okay. This will be easier. He is difficult enough that I feel like we should try to put an effort in with Lune. So this will be easier if I try to swap her back. Okay. She will not need combo attack or slowing attack anymore. First, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Okay. Hold that thought. And now, can we just... What do we currently have in here? What do we currently have in... No, this is the base. Okay, this is not Lune. This is okay. We can take off. If we come over here, we create a set. Just say come over here and this on. And then we can just look at the things that we don't actually want. Do we have the things that we need is the question. Cheater, Clair's Life, Energy Master. We don't have double burn on. We don't have second chain. Okay. Double burn. We will definitely want... Have double burn on? Was I stupid? Double burn. Looks like it's on. Second chance. Okay. Alrighty then. In a momento. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go pee. And we'll come back and we'll noodle around with Lune. We're just gonna try to take her back to her old elemental trick into elemental genesis build. And we're gonna see if that works. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, we'll noodle around. Un momento, BRB. Okie dokie. I've returned. Alright, let's figure this out, shall we? We have... I think we have the important things down. So now we gotta get rid of shit we don't care about. Obviously. Am I clicked off? I'm clicked off. Obviously, we don't care about combo attacking. That's. I'm gonna take. We'll figure it out. And we don't care about slowing attack, but that's okay. Actually, I guess let's. Potentially interested in changing her stuff to be more attack oriented. That's not what I want. I want this. Okay. Reset her. We're gonna do full luck. Full defense. And as much agility as we can. Right. What does she need? Surprisingly, slowing attack is actually pretty good. So we're probably just gonna leave slowing attack on. But charging weakness probably don't need. We are gonna want to try to aim for 75 crit. We're probably gonna noodle around with everyone stuff, by the way. Because we're not doing defenseless anymore. So, charging weakness isn't that far off. If we do speed and filter for crit, what do we have? We have energizing attack. That's pretty good. Yeah, that gets us at 76. A lot of speed. Still over 10,000 HP. Alright, so that's probably pretty good. Let's take a look at everyone else real quick. Second chance and AP discount we don't want to take off. Solo fighter we would prefer to... we don't really have any defense. That kind of sucks. That will probably matter. That will probably matter. Good thought. If we can change to health and crit rate. 18% crit, decent amount of health. Yeah, that puts us at 74. The 99% crit rate, this should be pretty good. We're also going to be saving some points by taking off critical vulnerability. But don't have critical vulnerability here, right? We do. So let's take a look at really just looking at powering tent and might actually use double third. Double third keeps our HP around where we want it to be. We lose a little bit of speed, which is unfortunate, but we gain a little bit of crit. And we gain double third, which is kind of nice. That'll activate once with all of the skills that Minoko is using, actually, so that's kind of good. Hey, how's it going, Woods? All right, so we'll see how that goes. So back to Lune real quick. We do want more against... Don't want critical vulnerability. We do want critical burn. We do want defensive mode. We do want dodger. We do want double burn. She's not really applying burn, actually. Does she give a shit? Oh, what weapon is she using? I don't remember what... Well, it's going to be Brazalim, because that's the one that we... Yeah. Is that what we should be using? That's what we were using for... we're going to have to read that, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. This in-game full playthrough is just in-game full... It's I haven't played for a while. That's what it is I have been kind of on hiatus for solo games for a bit. And so we're just back to the end game with this. So hopefully that'll change in the near, but we'll see. Do I just go back to Brazalim? I don't know that there's a thing that I care about more with I mean, we did get another perfect chroma. I guess we can go through Lune's skills or weapons real quick and see if there's one that we like. The thing about Brazalim is Brazalim works specifically because of the elemental trick component. So that's the thing with Brazalim. Orlim could actually work. Specific, not for really anything else other than the fact that it doesn't generate stains, because generating stains is the issue with elemental trick, leading to elemental genesis. But with Coralim just applying burns, that could help augment. I think we'll just stick with Brazalim for now, and we'll see if it works. Great. If it doesn't, whatever. Do need to redo her stats though. Now that I remember we are swapping. Nope. Now that I remember we are swapping weapons. We still want max luck, and we don't. We're still gonna want a lot of max defense, because I actually don't want to change for stuff. We're not gonna have to max it out entirely. We do like 86. We can do not a big change, but that's fine. So that will put her at exactly where we need her for crit. Okay, finishing off her Picto, or her Lumina. I'll have energizing attack on. I lose my mind. Did I lose my mind? I think I lost my mind. Whoops. Those are pretty good, though, is kind of the thing. That's fine. We'll leave those for now. Double burn we don't actually care about. She's not really burning. She's not really burning. AP on start. Energy Master, yes. Painted Power, yes. Again, she's not really burning. Faint? Does Faint work with Elemental Genesis? Elemental Genesis, I think, works with Faint. Question is, does it work with Elemental Trick? Deals low damage and critical hits generate the corresponding chain. Does that work if you... Huh. Does that work if you crit if you have Barba Papa on? A good question. Probably. It probably still counts as a crit. My assumption. So yeah, we probably still want Faint. Still want Energy Master, Second Chance, or probably. What's the other one? We want AP discount. AP discount, definitely. I think we want the other two. Double third and the one we're currently not using her. It's damage. Double third and Frenzy. We should put Frenzy on her. Should spend 5 points and put on her. We're definitely putting Double Third and Frenzy on Luna. Absolutely happening. $38 more. Like warming up. 25% more damage. Maybe Survivor. Points to spend. Put the Last Stand critical on just to back up. I think we put 5 points into Mael and give her Frenzy. Nogo could really use some more points, honestly, but at this point, he's kind of been kicked to the curb. Because we dumped so many to fucking Lune. Trying to get her fucking fire thing to work. Which, in theory, it works. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work the way we want it to work. Frenzy, okay. I think it. Rest doesn't matter. Elemental Trick into Elemental Genesis. Need all of the other stuff. These things are just there as a cuz kind of scenario. Rest. Alright, let's go try this. Alright, Simon. Skip into the fight. We go. Okay, let's see this if this works with Elemental Trick or not. Oh! He's not burning right now, so he's not gonna... This isn't gonna guarantee it, but whatever. Worked. Yeah, worked just fine. And with Elemental Genesis... Yeah, 1.2. So, not like crazy damage, but significantly higher than what she was doing.
Not giving up. Void, take everything.
The question is going to be, do we actually sustain? Which, this is going to be a little dicey. The point where I think rather than Dansus waltzing immediately into Duelist Storm, I think we want to build a little base. So I think I'm going to... Actually, no, that works. We'll Dansus Waltz and then we'll Chevalier Ice. And we're gonna skip our first Almighty.
Getting spicy.
Okay. Yikes.
The storm's coming.
Okay.
Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Not looking good. Void, take everything. Don't leave us.
It likes you.
And now we can launch into sapling, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Invigorating. My favorite part.
I guess we could just drop on him. I mean, the first fight is very whatever. The second one that matters. Yeah, I actually think
Chroma's flowing.
the way this is looking, we're gonna have to build a lot
Meet your
before we
reckoning.
can get there reliably, unfortunately. So I don't know that Mael and Minoko can carry that on their own.
My love.
Minoko would need like double burn, I think.
Okay. Parry it!
Very close.
Danger!
Merci.
I hate that he just attacks. Fucking asshole.
Elements converge.
We're gonna use
We've got
heal
work
on
to do.
Manoka.
Void, take everything. Shut. Void, take everything.
Ready to evade.
I always think he's done on that one, and he's fucking not. God damn it.
Exact revenge.
I'm better.
Okay. He's just never fucking done. You're right. Just never fucking done. Yeah, we're gonna skip. We're gonna do Aberration Light to try to apply more burn.
Your turn to shine.
That one I just fucked up.
Parry it.
It likes you.
Shut. Void, take everything. Let's shut.
Doesn't help when I press the wrong button.
Moving.
Ready to parry.
Getting spicy.
Stop doing so many attacks. Aberration Light again. If we build up to 100, then we're okay.
Don't be useless.
Okay.
Okay, well now we're definitely not okay.
I'd love a dance.
I wish we could just fight second
That's
form.
more like it.
Okay. Having to build up is a problem. Alternatively to utilizing Brazilim, Corlim, critical hits apply burn could help. Because just swapping means that we are getting an extra 12 burn. We could also probably noodle with Minoko's stuff. Where's Brazilier Smash? That's only a 2. We could use that to help build. Also taking a look at Minoko's stuff. Double burn is 30. Could he sacrifice something to get to that? Could sacrifice Survivor. We don't actually care about Survivor. Teamwork, we don't really care about. Other things we care about. Do we have the 5 points if we sacrifice Survivor and Teamwork? Yeah, we do. So 5 points into Minoko there. So Minoko doesn't add a lot of burn, but the point is just trying to get to where we're not having to wait around a lot. And he does burn every critical hit applies a burn. So 3 to 6, 3 to 6, and then 5 to 10. So that just helps get there. Once we break the 100 cap, we're fine. Because if we're at 100 and he hits Almighty, it will double that to Also, while we're in Almighty, we don't have to use an Almighty. We can use something else. That's actually another thing. Yeah, that's actually an even better point. We could stay on rotation, noodle with the rotation a little bit so that we just get past the 100 more or faster. I don't have anything scaling with her, do we? Hold on. That worth it? If we elemental trick to generate 4 stains. Because dark stains count, they're like light stains. They count as anything, right? So if we elemental trick and then attack, and no, I don't think it's long run. 300% more damage. 320% more damage. Rather than just like 100%. But it takes 3 instead of 2. The issue is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But 3 into 6 into 9 into 12. Eventually the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 catches up. More damage in the short term. Though the short term is slightly longer term, I think. I still think Scaverum might actually be better long run. Because there is a chance when you Elemental Genesis, a very low chance, but there is a chance when you Elemental Genesis to just get back 4 Dark Stains. What's that chance? 50% 4 times? Oh, it's like a 6.25% chance or something like that. Pretty low chance. Pretty low chance. Higher than the chance of rolling a natural 20 or a natural 1, though. That could be interesting. And it wouldn't require anything actually change. We're just using Brazilim just because. But we do get with Brazilim, we get the fast gradient. Okay. I'm gonna stop noodling. I don't think we need noodling. I think we just need practice. I think I just need to practice on Simon. I think the slight adjustment we just made will improve things. I didn't swap to Braziler Smash. I did want to swap to Braziler Smash.
Why, yes, another dance.
Oops.
The elements dance.
Chance that we don't crit.
I'll do it.
Jeez. Okay, we are in. We need 4. We hit Aberration Light. That hits us at 124. Do we want to immediately throw up? I think we're not really worried about building right now. This is first Simon, so we just want to kill him as quick as possible. So to answer the question, yes, let's just go.
Minoko, parry!
Alright, guy, come on.
A storm is coming. A storm is coming. Elements, converge!
Guard up! Not giving up. Shut. Void, take everything.
Alright. Okay, actual fight. Actual fight. Here we go. Practice time! It fucking sucked. Practice was crap. Practice sucks. Practice is terrible. He just doesn't stop.
A storm is coming.
Okay, well we gotta redo anyways, so might as well just heal in that
Void,
case.
take everything. Not giving up.
move.
I'm ready.
This makes it even more difficult to practice. Fucking hate you.
Okay.
Ah, you're a jackass.
Elements, converge! Meet your reckoning. Brace yourselves.
Dead. Too early. The last two times he's been very kind about not immediately removing the dead. This time he has not been. Fucked. I'm gonna send in the reserve team literally just to see if I can dodge some things.
Bring it on.
Trying to get more practice here. That one is such a pain in the ass.
Born once more.
Eyes up, Verso.
Gotta wait on that.
Take your shots. I'm waiting. Shiny.
Too early. He did like it's such a slow draw.
Get up.
That would have been too early. Okay. We got a little bit of practice in. I kind of feel like maybe I need to reshuffle my Pictos for defense. Fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I shouldn't complain about the run back, because it's like right there. I just wish I didn't have to go through the cutscenes and first Simon fight. Alright.
Careful,
Just-
my own.
Slam on him.
Elements, converge. Danger.
I can do it.
Yeah, we Razzle or Smash. I did swap, that's good.
Now's my favorite part. Obscur.
Let me flow.
I need to fucking heal her because I don't want to kill Simon and then have him fucking
Elements converge.
go in at 1 HP. I knew. Oof.
This hurts.
All right. Into the deep. Simon. Round 2. Practice time. Why did I not?
Almost lost you.
A storm is coming.
Okay, might not get the all crits here. We'll see. Hey, we did. Nice.
Meet your reckoning.
Okay. Void, take everything.
I don't like that I don't have any buffs.
Parry it!
Careful, my L.
For that time.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, what are we sitting at? We can aberration into Brazalur.
Careful, my L.
I was gonna say that's too bad for Mael.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, if we don't die, we can start just full sending, but let's see.
Please survive!
That fucking it builds up speed. God damn it.
Blades sharp.
God damn it.
Void, take everything.
Fuck me. He's out. He's dead. Fuck me. Yay. My dude. Please. I'm getting better at that one.
Not looking good.
Not looking good indeed.
Elements converge. Let's push forward.
We can't do stuff with her. We're really hoping to be able to utilize Minoko for that, but I guess we can just use Lune to purge the gradient stacks. We're still just
Ready to
practicing.
evade.
Okay.
I don't want you to use the big things on me, but I need to practice the big things, not the little things.
Now was
Oh,
my
she's
chance.
also using... Right. Minoko's the only one who's not. Gotcha. Well, fuck.
Elements, converge!
So Minoko's the only one who can really use the gradient charges.
I'm ready.
Would make sense. He's got the good one.
Careful, Mael.
Way too fucking early on that one. I'm still very surprised that Lune was alive. I'm going too early on that fourth one. That's the issue.
I won't waste this.
Did you 1 HP in a dream me? There is no dream, there is only practice.
Elements, converge! Ready to evade.
Alright, here we go. I got a second spin one, and
Not looking good.
the final one are the issues with that one.
Meet your reckoning. No margin for error. I'll do it.
First hit gets me way too frequently. That first hit gets me way too frequently. Yeah, send in the reserves. We're still practicing. Got dodge. That one right there fucks me. I expect it to come fast, but he spins.
Born once more.
Okay, well, die to the fucking silly part. More practice. That hesitation right there. And then it's super fast after that.
I'm back.
But I don't. It's okay. I think I've got the fourth one down. I have to slow down on the fourth one, which I think I've got. But it's after that. It's just I can't even see the sword anymore. He's just swinging. He's just swinging on my boy.
Let the ink flow. Elements, converge! A storm is coming.
On me.
Let's roll my fucking eyes.
You won't disappoint.
Roll my fucking eyes. Roll my eyes, Dotus. Dotus is like, you roll that hand on over here. Earthquakes. Actually, see if I can try to like earthquake in. Into the rotation instead. Would that need earthquake and Rosaler? It's back to back. I think it might be.
Elements, converge!
Not looking good.
Hit by shit I shouldn't be getting hit by.
Void, take everything.
Does it eat my charges for the second fucking fight? Because if it does, that's very frustrating that I lose all of my... I fucking paralyzed. God damn it. God damn it.
Let's dance.
Probably better if I wasn't playing one-handed.
It likes you.
That didn't kill me. Well, fuck me.
Meet your reckoning.
Alright, I guess we'll find out. When
Ready
they
to
die.
pounce.
Immediately! God, I fucking suck at this. That's the easy
Watch
one!
out, Minoko.
Not
Okay,
leaving
it
you
doesn't
behind.
eat this. That's good. Hesitates. He hesitates.
My dear.
He hesitates on that one. Gotta remember, he hesitates on that one.
Converge!
I'm ready. Void, take everything. Aya.
I'm ready. Elements, converge! Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Guard up!
Fucking hell.
Void, take everything. Blades shatter.
Keep people alive. We
Please.
can keep practicing.
Now the fun begins.
Okay, now we can Earthquake, get the buff on everyone. And then our next rotation we'll actually be able to start throwing in. Which will be a Dansus Waltz. I fucked up.
Brace yourselves.
Let's dance.
Jeez, chill with that shit.
So much potential.
Parry it! Time to hit big. Let's spill some ink. Void, take everything.
Your turn to shine.
Swear to God, he's fucking stopped. I swear to God, he's stopped in a space where he normally does not stop.
Sorry, failed.
I swear he did that. Why? I swear he did it.
Let the ink flow.
I hate you so much, Simon. I fucked up. My shit. Ah, he's got me flustered, my friends. He's got me flustered.
The fun begins.
The fun begins.
I'm ready.
Parry it! Time to hit big.
You can't parry that.
Void, take everything.
Also, we're not keeping enough
On guard.
fire stacks. We're not fast enough. And so, because he's so fast and he's getting so many turns, they're falling off comparatively. So, that's an issue.
Use this.
It likes you.
Let the ink flow.
Minoko's dead. God damn it.
Lune, watch out!
Brace yourselves. Let's push forward.
This motherfucker.
Elements converge.
I can do it. Void, take everything. Finesse and grace. Void, take everything.
I'll do it.
Got fucked off. Yike.
Let's dance.
Alright, well, we keep practicing. I think this is the furthest we've ever got him.
Ready to parry.
Send in the reserves. More practice time.
CL, incoming.
Swiftly now.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
Yike.
Not today.
That spinny hesitation. Alright. I do feel like we're warming up on his attacks. I might end up having to legitimately spec out CL and Verso as actual backups, because this could legitimately... We're getting better, but it is still very painful. And this could come down to a scenario where we, like, fumble when we have him at, like, 20% or something like that, and we desperately need Verso or CL, Verso CL to, like, finish it off for us. Also, I think pretty clear with Simon at the very least, because he gets so many attacks in, I think he's getting... Get off my heater. Get off. Because he's getting so many attacks and the burn stacks are falling off him faster, which I think means that the whole Mael Minoko thing doesn't really work. So we might have to actually look into that. It might be a scenario where maybe we bring in maybe we bring in Verso to do what he was already doing. Just do the burn build with Verso. I feel like it works any better, though. Yeah, that's 30 burn damage per fire stain is 120. With Corpezzo, if you're at rank S, it's 300% burn damage. That really isn't going to matter that much. I think the burn damage, even when we were getting it, when we were doing the double base attack scenario, it was like I don't know, it was like 150,000, maybe 200,000. It's not a lot. We might have to look into another way to generate more burn, and Lune just doesn't do that with the Elemental Genesis build. So I might swap Lune into secondary and maybe like put Verso into primary with, but I remember us looking at his skills, and he really doesn't have skills that like generate burn. So it would have to be out of an auto attack scenario. Yike. I'm gonna have to do some mulling over things. We'll see. I think probably even without the practice is obviously getting better. I mean, we did like 4 or 5 fights of him, and we did much better that last time than we did the first time. We're actually not instantly dying on all of his things, and that's just a matter of practice. So I might practice a little bit more. I'm definitely gonna like build out Verso and CL so that if it comes down to a clutch moment, we can actually have them do what needs be done. I could see, I don't know, I have ideas. Simon does not look as, or at least so far, because again, I haven't looked anything up, so I don't know if this is the end for Simon. But from what we have seen, from what Simon has shown us, Simon does not look insurmountable anymore. So we'll keep noodling and cross our fingers, and hopefully it'll all work out. That is going to be the end of tonight's session, though. I'm going to peace out. We should be back tomorrow with something. Fingers crossed. See you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.